And welcome back to Live Now from Fox. If you are just tuning in, we brought you this breaking news a short time here ago as we are hearing from President Trump putting out the latest on Truth Social as it pertains to the Russia-Ukraine war. Here's what he had to say. It is very hard, if not impossible, to win a war without attacking an invader's country. It's like a great team in sports that has a fantastic defense, but it's not allowed to play offense. There is no chance of winning. It is like that with Ukraine and Russia. Crooked and grossly incompetent Joe Biden would not let Ukraine fight back, only defend. How did that work out? Regardless, this is a war that would have never happened if I were president. Zero chance. Interesting times ahead. So once again, just posted there from President Trump on Truth Social as he did take a swipe there at a former President Joe Biden. Now, we're also learning here on Live Now from Fox, this also just coming in. Military chiefs from the United States and a number of European countries have completed military options on Ukraine and will now present the options to their respective national security advisors. So all of this is according to the U.S. military. Reuters had previously reported that U.S. and European military planners had begun exploring post-conflict security guarantees for Ukraine following President Trump's pledge to help protect the country under any deal to end Russia's war in Ukraine. I do have a portion of the U.S. military statement that I do want to read for you briefly. It says these options will be presented to each nation's respective national security advisors for appropriate consideration and ongoing diplomatic efforts. The meetings between the chiefs of defense for the U.S., Finland, France, Germany, Italy, the U.K., and Ukraine did take place in Washington, D.C. between Tuesday and Thursday. Officials have cautioned that it would take time for the U.S. and European planners to determine what would be both militarily feasible and acceptable to the Kremlin. One option was sending European forces to Ukraine, but putting the U.S. in charge of their command and control. Russia's foreign ministry has ruled out the deployment of troops from NATO countries to help secure a deal. President Trump, though, has publicly ruled out deploying U.S. troops in Ukraine. But on Tuesday, he appeared to leave the door open to other U.S. military involvement. That's the latest here as we continue to follow the latest with the Russia-Ukraine war. Once again, President Trump just putting this statement out on Truth Social.